Welcome to Time Travel Flashbacks. This is where the clock turns back, and the memories come rushing in. Today, we are going to explore spaghetti westerns of the 1960s. In the early 1960s, something unexpected happened to the American Western. It crossed the Atlantic. These films weren't made in Hollywood. They were made in Italy, shot in Spain, directed by filmmakers who loved westerns, and weren't afraid to tear them apart. They became known as spaghetti westerns. The heroes weren't clean, the villains weren't simple, and justice didn't always win, it survived. Violence was raw. Silence was powerful. Music became a character of its own. Spaghetti westerns didn't glorify the Old West. They stripped it down and rebuilt it as myth. In 1964, A Fistful of Dollars is where everything changed. A Fistful of Dollars introduced a new kind of gunslinger. He wasn't noble. He wasn't loyal. He played both sides and survived. Clint Eastwood said almost nothing. The music said everything. The spaghetti western had arrived. In 1965, For a Few Dollars was the sequel to A Fistful of Dollars, and it didn't soften the edges. It sharpened them. Two bounty hunters. One ruthless outlaw. Revenge became personal. Timepieces became symbols. And the line between hunter and killer grew thin. The style was evolving. The stakes were higher. In 1966, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This wasn't just a western. It was an epic. Three men, one war-torn landscape, and a treasure buried under chaos. The Civil War raged in the background. Pointless, brutal, and unavoidable. This film defined the genre, and nothing looked the same after. In 1968, Once Upon a Time in the West. This was the farewell. Once upon a time in the West. It wasn't about gunfights. It was about endings. The frontier closing. The railroad advancing. And legends being left behind. Leone slowed everything down and let the West take its final breath. Spaghetti westerns didn't copy American westerns. They challenged them. And in doing so, they changed cinema forever. Spaghetti westerns weren't just movies. They were a turning point. They took the familiar idea of the Old West and reminded us it was never clean, never simple, never fair. These films slowed time, let silence breathe, and showed us that legends are shaped as much by endings as they are by beginnings. And that's what Time Travel Flashbacks is about. Looking back, not to escape the past, but to understand it. The moments that changed culture. The stories that rewrote the rules. The eras that still echo today. Because the past isn't gone. It's just waiting to be remembered.